23. Jeez, it's gonna be a long walk. What's up guys, it's 4 in the morning and I'm heading to my gate to fly back to my home country, Philippines. Now the reason why I'm flying back to Philippines is because I received an email from my developer that my unit is finally up for viewing. So yeah, I actually waited for more than a year for that. It was supposed to get handed over April last year. Finally I get to see it first time. So yeah, I'm quite excited about it. It's 4 in the morning. I got 4 hours of sleep. My appointment is around 2 p.m. later. So hopefully I have enough energy to, to do all the other stuff that I need to do, because I still need to work on the deed of absolute sale, get it notarized, and some other documents that I need to fill out and stuff. So it's gonna be a busy Thursday for me, and hopefully, I get to sort everything out. Actually guys, I wanted to vlog about investment and some other financial stuff, but then I realized I'm not really good about investment and I'm not really that expert when it comes to financial matters. So I thought of discussing about my experience instead, about my first condo unit in the Philippines and my struggles and what I feel now after I've successfully completed all those requirements that developers have and banks as well. So yeah, that's what I want to share about. So I got my condo unit way back 2014. It was a pre-sale. So as most of you know, when you say pre-sale, it means that down payment is quite cheap. It was just 20% and I could pay it for like 4 or 5 years. It depends on how long the building would get completed. So that was it. Way back 2014, I was one of those guys who are just doing YOLO, you only live once kind of thing. That's what I did way back then. And I wasn't in investing is not really in my vocabulary. So when I got my condo unit, I have no idea what I am gonna get myself into. I just know that I'm gonna buy a condo and then that's it. I have no idea what to do with it. All I know is that I'm just gonna stay in my condo once I decided to go back to the Philippines. That's my initial plan. Fast forward 2018, 2019, I attended some seminars about investment and financial related stuff, and after attending those, I am so glad that I bought a condo unit, because I realized and I found out that I could actually use my condo as my source of income, by getting it rented. And then yeah, so that's gonna be my plan. So once my condo's key has been handed over to me, I'm gonna get it renovated a little bit, buy some appliances, basic appliances for it, and then I'm gonna get it rented. It's one of those things that my friends and other people are doing right now. Some of my friends, they've got like 5 condo units, 7 condo units. I've only got 1 at the moment, and there's another one coming 2022. So that's like 5 years from now. Is it? No, 3 years from now. So what's wrong with my math? But yeah, that's gonna come 2022. But yeah, I'm gonna focus first on my first condo unit, and that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna get it rented, and it's gonna be my first passive income. So my goal here is to accumulate as many passive income as I could until I reach the point that I become financially free. That's it. From my experience, I think the only struggle that I had during the entire process of getting my condo unit is dealing with banks and getting some loans from the banks, especially BPI. I had a hard time with BPI. They, working in Singapore kind of changed your attitude when it comes to responding to emails, when it comes to responding to queries. People here are quite fast and snappy when it comes to replying to emails. Apparently BPI, I had to follow up with them many times before they replied to my email. Sometimes I had to call them before I get information from them. So it was a bit of a struggle. there is a lot of requirements that you need to submit in order for them to process your loan request, and that itself is already a struggle. Especially if you're working in, you know, in a different country, if you're not in the Philippines, and if your investment is in the Philippines, it's quite challenging. But yeah, I managed to get through it. I managed to get a good loan from BPI, and yeah, so now I'm paying my mortgage with them. So the mortgage I got with them was, or the deal that I got with them was 6%, 5 years fixed, and I'm gonna pay it for like 15 years. I guess some of you are gonna be like, oh my god, 15 years. Are you saying that you're gonna be working for 15 years more before you get to pay your condo unit? Wrong. Okay? So as I said earlier, I'm gonna get it rented, and the person who is renting my condo, of course, is gonna be paying me a monthly rental, and I'm gonna be using that monthly rental to pay for my mortgage. We call that using other people's money. Now, the good thing about real estate investment is that the properties that you have would always appreciate. One good example is my condo unit. I got my condo unit way back 2014 for 3.6 million, but now it's roughly around 5 million already. And that is just in the span of like what, 5 years? Or 4 years, 4 or 5 years? So imagine, if my money is just sitting in the bank for 4 or 5 years, it's just gonna be the same amount. But now, since I invested my money in a property, in a condo unit, it grew to a considerable amount already. So just simply ask yourself, when you hit a certain age, say for example, you know, you're on your 40s, 50s, or 60s, do you really expect yourself to still work around that age? Wouldn't it be nice for you to be just, you know, sitting there in your house, watching your grandchildren, or traveling around the world, or doing the things that you like, you know, without you working, and money is just coming in? Imagine that. So if I were you, if you're still young, when you're still on your prime, if you're still earning a lot of money, start investing already. Don't wait, because the more you wait, the more expensive things are gonna get. The things that you do for yourself now is what's going to define your future. Sacrifice now, be happy later. That's the way to go. By the way, shout out to my girlfriend Shirley. She's the one who brought me to those financial seminars. And because of those seminars, I learned a lot about investment. You know, I get to understand why I need to invest and why I need to sacrifice for now. So yeah, that is what I know and my experience about investment. Now back to my regular channel. Nasa Pinas na nga ako. On the brighter side, I am here now in my condo. It's called Círculo Verde. I'm with my entire family back there. That's my support team. There you go, Círculo Verde. Finally, I get to see it in person. It's been so long since, how do you call this? It took so long for them to deliver my unit to me. More than a year actually. They're supposed to give it to me, like I said, last year, April 2018. And guys, it's 2019 now, June 2019. So yeah, I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward for this. Hey guys, so I'm here in their showroom right now signing some documents. So I'm waiting for Jocelyn. She's one of the representatives here in Ortigas. So the thing that I'm really hoping about is that I get to receive my clearance already, so that they could turn over my unit to me right away, either today or tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen.
One nap later.
So it was good news, guys. So when we went to Circulo Verde, I thought that the plan was for me to just do a site inspection of my unit. Turned out that it's gonna be a turnover of my unit. So I was so surprised. Deep inside me, I was jumping with joy. But of course, I need to show some professionalism that I'm quite okay, that I'm just happy and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really great. So my family and I are going to Samgyeopsal. It's one of the things that they do here in the Philippines. It's my brother and her and his soon-to-be. Yes, my soon-to-be sister-in-law right there. That's my mom right there and my sister. The fat girl right there. Just kidding. And my sister right there. So everyone's quite excited right now because my mom, she's been wanting to go to Samgyeopsal and I haven't been there, so it's my first time also. So we'll see what's gonna happen. Sarado. Jeez. Sarado, guys. Walang Samgyeopsal today. Alright guys, since Samgyeopsal is closed, we're gonna go here instead. Yakiniku. So from Korean, we're gonna go Japanese instead.
A few moments later.
So what is the international hand signal to get the receipt? Dito ba paano? International hand signal. Watch and learn. Paano? Paano? Sabi nila ganun daw, dapat ganun. Ganun. Magsasign ng credit card. I think there is a discount for the meal we had today because we have a senior citizen. Let's ask them if they have. Sarap may kasamang matanda. That was 20% discount for the meal if you got a senior citizen with you. So make sure when you go to a fancy restaurant, make sure you bring your mom with you if she's already a senior citizen.
You can also bring our mom.
It's really gonna help you a lot. It's in terms of paying. Yeah, here in Makati, if you're a senior citizen, movie is free. So yes. Yeah, 20% discount on everything if you're in Makati. Even transportation. How much in transportation? 50%, 20% on everything. Saan? Sa Sogo. What's up, guys? It's a wrap. I am back in Naiya, heading back to Singapore. I'm with my friend right here, Romel.
Hi guys.
So yeah,
My first time to be with this vlogger.
look at this guy. He's one of those guys that I mentioned who's got like multiple units, but look at him. He's down to earth. Look at what he's doing. So I was saying, guys, when you're still young, when you still have the resources, when you still have the job, you know, you still have a lot I it's,
We have
you
to
know,
define how young is young.
well, any age, you know, like my case,
20s?
I'm on my 30s. I'm
Oh,
still young.
wow.
Yeah, but I was telling them about investment in the beginning of my vlog.
Alright.
And then I was telling them to start investing as, you know, as early as possible, because if they wait too long, it may be more expensive
Yeah.
eventually. So he's
Cost
one
is
of those
higher.
guys who's, you know, financially knowledgeable about stuff. And yeah, I only know like basic stuff
There's actually
when it
a lot
comes
of
to,
financial instruments
yes,
that we can
investments. But
try to learn from.
yeah, at least have a basic knowledge about investment, and you'd realize that, you know, you're quite behind when you realize that you don't have any investment yet. And I'm one of those guys before, but since I already have one now, you know, I kind of feel like
Congratulations.
somehow I'm
Made it.
leveling up a little bit. But yeah, guys, so that's it.
So you're gonna give birth, right?
hmm?
In the next couple of years, you're gonna give birth to a few more units.
Yes, it's coming 2022, as I mentioned
Wow.
earlier.
That's great.
So a few more years. That's it, guys. I am back in Singapore. If you like this video, or if you find this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell button so you get notification for my future videos. Bye now!